Hello everyone, let's learn Python programming language, arithmetic operators. In this video, we will learn how to perform arithmetic operations in Python. Keeping the beginners in mind, I will avoid technical jargon. Before we talk about arithmetic operators, we'll try to understand expression. What is an expression? An expression is a combination of two or more values and operator or operators. Let's look at some examples of expressions. Here we see four expressions. In all the four expressions there are values. In the first expression there are three values, 3, 7, 3 and two operators. In the second expression there are three values, 9, 4, 9 and two operators, subtraction operator, multiplication operator. In the third expression there are two values, 8, 4 and one operator, that is a division operator. In the fourth expression there are four values, 2, 7, 3, 4 and there are three operators, plus, minus, multiplication and parenthesis. So there are four operators in this expression. So these are expressions and we have to solve these expressions. Remember, an expression always evaluates to a single value. In other words, an expression gives single value as an output, or it returns a single value as an output. Any expression. The expression may contain 100 values and it may contain lot of operators, but it has to be evaluated to a single value. If you look at the previous expressions, all the four expressions, they return a single value. The first expression with three values and two operators returned a single value, that is 7. The second expression with three values and two operators returns a single value, that is minus 27. The third expression with two values and one operator returns a single value, 2.0. The fourth expression with four values and four operators returns a single value, 18. Now let's look at the arithmetic operators. Now as you can see on the screen, there are 7 arithmetic operators, but apart from these 7 arithmetic operators, we also have one more important operator called parenthesis. We'll talk about it in a moment. The first operator is addition operator, second operator is subtraction, third is a multiplication operator, fourth single forward slash is a division operator, and two consecutive forward slashes is integer division. We'll try to understand the difference between division and integer division. And the next operator is percentile symbol, that is modulo remainder, and the last operator is two consecutive multiplication symbols, that is exponent or power operator. We'll try to understand all these operators one by one. Now we are at Python console. We'll try to understand all the operators. 56 plus 44, we know about addition very well. So 56 plus 44 returns 100. This is addition. 123 minus 111 returns 12 as an output. This is a subtraction operator. And 12 into 9 returns 108. So that is a multiplication operation. And 112 divided by 4 returns a value, that is 28.0. Now look at the last expression. The first expression is an operation between two integers. The output is an integer. The second expression is an operation between two integers. The output is an integer. The third expression is an operation between two integers. The output is an integer. The fourth expression is an operation between two integers, but output is a floating point number. In fact, 4 divides 112 exactly, but still the division operator always returns a floating point number. We'll come back to this little later. And the next operator is integer division. 25, and we are using integer division operator, that is two consecutive forward slashes. I am going to divide it by 6. So when I divide 25 by 6 and this is integer division, it will only return an integer part. That means it returns quotient. But let's say if I use normal division, if I divide 25 by 6, it returns 4.1666. So normal division will return a floating point number, whereas integer division returns a integer value. Now in this case, the output is a quotient. In the integer division, the output is a quotient, whereas in the normal division, the output has quotient as an integer part and the remainder as a decimal part. Now let's say if I just want to find the remainder, so what do I need to do? So I have to use modulo 25 percentile symbol divided by 6. Now the output is 1. 1 is the remainder when we divide 25 by 6. So normal division returns a floating point number where the integer part is the quotient and the decimal part implies the remainder, whereas in integer division the output is quotient. When we use modulo, the output is remainder. Finally, we have exponent operator 12, and I type multiplication symbol twice, 12 cube. It returns 1728, that is the value of 12 cube. Addition operation, subtraction operation, multiplication operation between two integers always returns or gives an integer as an output. Any operation that involves at least one floating point number returns a floating point number as an output. Also, when the operation between two numbers is the division operation, even if the two numbers are integers, it will return a floating point number as an output. Now let's try to understand operator precedence. What is operator precedence? Let's understand it with an example. Operator precedence. Now on the screen you can see an expression 5 plus 3 into 2, and I did type that expression twice, and in two cases we got two different answers. In the first case 11 is the answer, in the second case 16 is the answer. Now the question is, what is the correct answer? In the first case, if you look at the expression 5 plus 3 into 2, in the first case we performed multiplication operation first, that is the operation between 3 and 2, which gave 6. So the result is 5 plus 6, eventually the result is 11. In the second instance, 5 plus 3 into 2, first we performed addition operation, that is 5 plus 3 is 8 into 2, 8 into 2 is 16. Which one is correct? How can I know what is the correct answer? Or is there a procedure that will help me to come to a correct answer? To perform arithmetical operations properly, we need to understand operator precedence. If you look at this table, now there are 4 levels of operator precedences. The first level is parenthesis. In any arithmetic expression, if you find parenthesis, you should always evaluate the expressions within the parenthesis. Then followed by parenthesis, if you find exponent, then you have to evaluate exponent. Exponent has second level of precedence, and in the third level we have multiplication, division, integer division and modulo. All of these have almost same precedence, and in the fourth level we have plus and minus. Now if you look at our previous expression, we have two operators, multiplication operator and addition operator. Even though addition operator comes first, but according to operator precedence, we need to evaluate multiplication operation first. So we will solve 3 into 2, that is 6. So it is 5 plus 6 and the result is 11. 11 is the correct answer. Always remember this word in your mind, PEDMAS. P parenthesis, E exponent, DM division and multiplication, they have same precedence, same priority. AS addition and subtraction, they have same priority. Always remember PEDMAS, not BORDMAS, PEDMAS. Now we can solve the previous expression in two ways. 5 plus 3 into 2 by applying PEDMAS. There is no parenthesis, there is no exponent, but there is multiplication. We'll perform multiplication first. So 3 into 2 is 6, and before 6 we have 5. So 5 plus 6 is equal to 11. But if you want to get a different answer, we'll enclose 5 and 3 in parentheses. So whatever is in parentheses takes highest priority. So we'll solve the expression within parentheses, that is 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 into 2 is 16. So this is how we solve the arithmetic expressions using operator precedence. Thank you. Subscribe, share and like.